back to STL TV Live. I'm Danielle Scruggs. Now joining me in the studio are Amy and Julie, runners in the Rock and Roll Marathon this weekend. How are you all doing today?
Fine, how are you?
Okay, now what made you choose the Rock and Roll Marathon to run in this weekend?
Well, I think it was really exciting to think. I've done several marathons. I've done the Lewis and Clark and the Go St. Louis, and when I heard the Rock and Roll was coming, I was excited because my husband had just flown down to Phoenix to do the Rock and Roll down there, and he said it was just like no other marathon he's ever run. So we were like the first 500 to sign up, ready to go for a new experience.
Now, are you doing the half or the whole?
I'm doing the half.
Okay.
And I thought it would be a good first marathon to run, or half marathon, because I figured it would be motivating enough to get me to each mile to see what band was playing. So I thought that would be a good first one to try.
Okay. Are you all fans of Sugar Ray? Just wanted to
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that date us?
No. I won't say that. Now, did you all get the route exactly of the marathon?
Yeah, we downloaded the route, and actually last weekend we got in our cars, little caravans with walkie-talkies, and drove it and talked about all the hills and all the places we were going to be having to push it and, and think about something else.
Now, what are the certain neighborhoods, if you know, that people are going to be running in?
You know, in the beginning, I'm not so familiar with downtown. You sort of zigzag in and out of downtown.
On Washington Avenue some, and then on, is it Vandevenner?
Yeah.
It's going more south, like the Tower Grove area?
But it does go through Tower Grove. You
does.
take down Magnolia and you get to Tower Grove Park, I think that is, where the marathon and the half marathon are split about mile 8. So we'll be running together for 8 miles, which is exciting, and then we'll split off where she'll finish her half and I'll go into the whole. And then the whole goes through, I can't think of the names of the parks now, but it's really beautiful through Holly Hills area and down Jameson, and it's a gorgeous run.
Okay, now you're running the whole marathon. Okay, now this is, how many have you run thus far?
This will be my second whole marathon.
Okay.
I've run half marathons, like 2 half marathons a year since like 2003.
Ooh.
But we just got into the whole, and it's a great experience.
Ooh,
It's really fun.
Alrighty. And are you looking forward to anything else going on this weekend with the marathon? Friday events, Saturday's events?
Yeah, I'm just interested to see what will be at the Health Expo and some of the vendors there, and just kind of interested to see what they might have to offer.
Okay. So what about you?
You know, it's really fun because there's a whole bunch of people that we're friends with, Julie included, that we had talked about running, and they decided they were going to run. And I know Julie started back in January. We started working out together, and there's about 5 or 6 other people that we know that haven't run that have decided to run this. So it's really exciting because we know a lot of people that are doing it for the first time, just because you know it's the rock and roll and it sounds really exciting, and so there's going to be a real excitement to see people starting the process and then finishing it, and just to be there to cheer them on and see them come across the finish line is really cool. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Definitely, it does sound fun. What have you done to prepare yourselves for this?
Lots of early mornings.
Yeah, lots of early morning runs. We started off in January, like she said, and we would I started walking because I've never been a runner at all. And we would go up to our community center and walk the track there, and then as it got warmer, we'd walk and run outside, and then we got to where I could run more miles. And we've had many mornings in the summer where we wake up at 5:30 and
4 even.
Yeah, even 4, and just head out, and it's a lot of fun running with a friend, and makes the time fly by. And
we're gonna have to find another one to run
I know,
after
it's
this,
motivating.
so we can spend more time together.
It's motivating.
Definitely. So since it's coming up in just a few days, have you put any pause to your training, or you just keep doing it every day?
No.
Okay.
I think you run sometimes. Once you start running, you don't think you're going to enjoy it, and then you start running, and you're like, oh, this is fun, and you sort of get addicted to it, and it's a great way to start your day, and it just makes everything seem to go so much nicer.
Yes,
So.
I would probably agree with that. Maybe one day I'll begin to train and run half. I'm starting half.
You can come join us.
I'm starting half. See these shoes I have on heels right now, like, I need to start wearing tennis shoes.
I was just excited when I finished my first 5K back in May, because I had never run that far at all. So that was exciting enough. So
okay.
Start off small.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, again, this race is Sunday, October 23rd.
Correct.
And we'll see your faces.
You will.
I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Definitely. I think we'll see your faces. Hopefully. And I want to thank you all for coming here today and speaking with me. And don't go anywhere. We've got more coming up. And remember, to keep up with STL TV and all of the great events going on around St. Louis, friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can always watch us streaming live on stltv.net. Keep it locked on STL TV. We'll be right back back with more STL TV Live.